What did you do for entertainment when you were kids?
¿Qué hacías de este cuando estaba chico? ¿En qué jugabas? ¿En qué entertain yourself?
There used to be a lot of bulls, you know, and wild horses and all that around here. We used to be, and my cousin used to ride them all the time, you know.
So you just catch a burro or a horse and you just ride him and get bucked off.
all over the hill all the time.
What did you do for entertainment?
Me? I
She was
didn't
too
read
busy
much.
working.
I heard God from my brother-in-law all the time until I married my first husband.
And what year did you marry your first husband? Do you remember that?
In
36 or 37, 36 I believe. Because you weren't married 2 years before Mary was born. Mary was born in 38, so you must have married in 36.
36.
But I think she was only 17 or 18 when she married my dad.
I didn't have too much time to play or to do anything, because I always heard God from my brother-in-law.
And who was your brother-in-law?
Joe Rouse and Robert Rouse.
Rouse, R-O-U-S-E.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we've seen that name in different...
Yeah, I had two brothers married to two sisters. Robert was married to my sister Mary, and Joe was married to my sister Romelia.
And Robert was married to
Sister Mary.
Sister Mary.
Yeah.
And that was Sanchez, right?
Yes.
Did you grow big gardens, or where did you get your fruits and vegetables?
I don't remember about those. I don't remember. But I was a tomboy all the time. Don't ask me about cooking or anything like that. I didn't know anything about it.
So your cousin Hermelia was a better cook than you were?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think, I don't know if she's older than I am or I'm older than she is. Because I'm 90 years old right now.
I think she
I'll be 91 the 29th.
Next month.
In April, the 29th of April, I'll be 91
She'll
years
be
old.
91 in April the 29th.
April 29th.
I don't know if Mila is older than I am or I'm older than she is. I don't remember.
Now, when you said you were a tomboy, what did you do to make you a tomboy?
Ride horses, cut wood, go up in the hills, a lot of things.
Now, what did you do when you went up in the hills?
Hunting, cutting wood, and all those things. But mostly herding goats.
Yeah. And when you were herding the goats, did you ever have an encounter with a coyote?
Coyote, you betcha.
And how did you get rid of them?
We had some dogs with us.
And what did the dogs do then?
Because we had a big, like a little corral made of, how you call it? Twigs.
Uh-huh.
Up in the big mountains over here.
There's a ridge right here that they call the Rouses, and that's where she used to herd.
That's where I used to, yeah.
Did you stay with them 24 hours a day? Or?
Every day from sundown to sun up. That's every day in and day out.
And then at night you'd pin them up?
Yes, every night, yes.
Hard work?
No, I don't think
boring
so.
work, I guess.
Well, yes, a boring work, but I don't think it was hard work.
Yeah.
All you have to sit there and watch your goats and get them together when they have to go into the corral.
How did you count them to know that you didn't lose any?
No, we didn't count them. My brother-in-law used to do those. They had this little thing that they had a chute, and they put the goats right there, and with this little machine, they just go down there like that and count the goats.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen one of them little calculators?
Like
They're round,
a calculator.
and they have a
Yeah.
thing on top.
And it was just a counter.
Yeah, it's a count, and you go through like that, and they counted that the way they counted the goats.
How many were what was the most goats you ever lost or that was lost? Do you remember?
I don't have no idea.
Okay, you didn't worry about
No,
that.
I didn't worry about that.
You
No.
just worried about keeping the goats safe.
Yeah, that's all.
And how was the grass? Was there a lot of grass?
Oh
at
yeah,
that
that
time?
kind, yes. A lot of pinon, a lot of grass, a lot of pine berries, a lot of those things. And that's what the goats used to eat. Those berries. How you call it?
Pinon berries?
No.
Juniper berries?
Juniper berries.
Juniper berries.
Juniper berries.
Now, Larry, when you were working with the goats during the Depression, and there wasn't a lot of rain up here, was there? I mean, so did you feel the drought as well when they had the whole drought across the country and during the 30s?
Cuando no había agua, Daddy. ¿Quieres saber
Not
cuando
much
no
water,
había agua?
no.
Not much water.
No, there wasn't much water. Very, really low.
And did the grass live, or was it also dying?
Well, no rain. That's the reason they were killing all them goats and cattle, because
They were
it didn't
not-
rain.
So they were killing all the animals off so they didn't ruin the ground. They ruined the
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
What kind of vehicles did you have? How did you get around?
Or horse and, what do you call it? Horse and buggy?
When?
When you were small, when you were a kid?
How did you guys get around, Mom?
Oh, my brothers-in-law used to have trucks and cars. We used to go from here to Cuchillo to get groceries in a little Model T Ford.
In Model Ts?
And Model T, yes. Yeah.
Did you ever go with a wagon pulled with a buckboard?
No.
Usted sí, Daddy, que no?
Huh?
Mi tío José sí arreaba carro a caballo.
Yeah, we used to, my father used to ride the
Wagon.
horse wagon all the time. He used to work way up there, but maybe about 15 miles up the north. We used to go there every Sunday evening. Next Friday evening, they would come back over here to Chloride. We used to live in Chloride at the time.
Now was that up in the San Mateo Mountains?
No.
No, so
yes,
just
no.
over there and just over here. Little Red.
You know what Little Red is?
Yes.
Well,
Okay,
Little
right
Red.
about Little Red to your left.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of mines there that he used to work there.
Oh, so he worked in the mines then?
Huh?
He worked in the mine
Oh,
then?
yeah, he used to work in the mines all the time.
And what were they mining up there?
I don't know.
You don't
I'm
remember
kind of old, you know, but I was too small to,
to remember.
yeah, to remember.
¿Qué
what kind of
sacaban
work.
más, Dad? ¿Silver, oro o qué?
No, I don't know.
Did you ever hear any stories about the Apache Kid when he was raiding around here? I know that was probably before your time,
I
but
don't know anything
No,
about
you
that.
didn't remember anything
I
about
don't know
that.
anything about it.
As far as for the Apache Kid, no. Victorio and Geronimo, yeah.
What about, yeah, okay, so what do you remember about, or what was passed on through your family about the Apache raids, or like Victoria, Geronimo?
Now they're the ones that did run around here because of the fort up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know anything about those things, cause I was too small, I guess. Well, I didn't put no attention or anything.
¿Qué no dijiste tú, Daddy, que vinían a cambiar por comida y cosas con los indios ustedes?
There used to be down in Indians up here toward Beaverhead, you know, at that time, years ago, you know. But
I don't know anything about those things, cause, well, I never met an Indian or anything. The only Indian that I met is him. And her daddy.
my grandmother, you know, she was a full-blooded Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Full-blooded Apache.
Warm Springs.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And that's exactly right. I have a picture that I wanted to show you. Wouldn't it be something if this was your grandmother? I would pass out. I'm sure. Let's see. When you talked about the wagons, here's what the wagons look like. That's Simona and Flavio. Do you remember them?
Oh, yeah. La Simona y Flavio.
Oh,
¿Que no Flavio era hermano, mamá?
The Simona, yeah.
I also,
So hungry.
what did I do?